Welcome back to the Four Horsemen. This is Tom. Let's jump right into the fun. This month's build theme is JDM, which stands for Japanese Domestic Market. Cars built in Japan for sale exclusively in Japan. I've narrowed my selection down to these 6 Hot Wheels castings. The Acura NSX, steering wheel on the left. Nope. The Liberty Walk, Works GT. Love this casting and this livery. This mainline GT-R R33, I'll give it a wheel swap, it's pretty on its own. This Silvia Super Silhouette is a leading contender, even though I did turn one into a taxi for a Four Horsemen build back in 2023. And there's this Skyline GR-R R32, the quintessential JDM ride. And then there's this Honda Civic Custom, a really nice trim and concept. Plus, its steering wheel is on the right. Decisions. Okay, these two. And these two. Sort of. While I'll do some modifications to the 3 other cars, these 2 get a paint stripper bath. While that's going on, let's talk about carbon fiber. Lighter and stronger than steel, carbon fiber not only helps make performance cars faster by cutting weight, it also looks badass, like Kevlar or something. Found a few videos on YouTube showing how to paint a carbon fiber pattern into a diecast car. The key ingredient? Pantyhose. The mesh pattern replicates the weave pattern of carbon fiber at 1/64th scale. So I'm taping off portions of the NSX, Liberty Walk silhouette, and the Civic to try out this method. If it works, I'll give it a go on one or both of my main builds. First thing I do with the Skylines after stripping the paint is prep the bodies. That begins with steel wool to remove as many imperfections as possible, and continues to more direct things like filing to remove casting lines or other flaws. I scuff up the 3 castings I'm going to experiment on with fine grit sandpaper to remove the glossy clear coating so I can apply some new paint. I kind of ruined the tape, so I had to remask the castings. Saw a video where someone just put a large piece on, pressed it into the grooves, and cut it with a hobby knife. That's much simpler. Broke out the jewelry saw to remove the Super Silhouette's rear spoiler. Gonna use this purple fella, which I harvested from one car for another build, then didn't use it. Something like this. I actually jumped the gun here, so forget you saw this part. Time to try painting a carbon fiber finish. I start with gloss black for all the surfaces I plan to paint. Then, the secret ingredient. I mixed some gray and chrome paint to counter the black. The NSX came out pretty nice. The Civic looks good, but just wait, I'm about to screw it up. The silhouette came out really well. My vision for the Super silhouette was a complete carbon fiber body. On the first pass, I applied too much paint. Then I did the same with the Honda when I attempted a second coat of carbon fiber mesh. Not sure what I was thinking there. Need another try at the Civic and the Super silhouette. But the Liberty Walk and the Acura came out great. And then there's this bright yellow issue. Back into the stripper, let's go again. This time with some retro flame orange. That means the body needs another once over and a twice over, because the candy paint will be applied directly to the bare metal, which means I need to eliminate as many flaws as I can. I actually did 2 rounds of Flitz metal polish. There's missing footage, but I attempted to make the Super silhouette a golden carbon fiber, and there's more to be learned by me before I can pull that off. And here's where we are. I have a checkered history with decals, but on this build, I emerged triumphant. This dragon decided to rip itself in half when it landed on the hood. I was able to line it back up. Ta-da! Finally found a use for those fingernail decals. I harvested the base of a tail spoiler for the Super silhouette. I did the carbon fiber treatment on the tail as well as the rear ground effects. What do you want? What do you want? You go potty? Oh, go get your toy. Go get your toy. There we go. For the Four Horsemen, this is Tom. See you again real soon.